fraught with confusion. One man will break his silence.
Hello, I'm Paul Duncan, also known as Mr. Moderator. Before we get into today's episode, I'd like to remind you to press the like, subscribe, and touch that little bell so that you won't miss out on any of the episodes that we're doing this month on moderating. And also, up in the corner, you'll notice a little icon. Click on that and you'll be able to get the playlist. That will include everything we've done in the past and all the episodes that we're going to be doing over the next few days. So with that, let's get started with today's lesson. Today we're going to talk about what do you do now that you have a wrench in YouTube. So I'm going to go through some of the capabilities as a moderator that you have in handling messages in a live chat. So let's get started. As a moderator in a YouTube live chat session, you want to make sure that you have your type of chat set to live chat rather than just top chat. This will ensure that you're seeing every message that's coming through rather than certain select ones. So in chat, you're going to be able to do three different things. You're going to be able to remove a message, you're going to be able to hide a user, and you're also going to be able to put a person on timeout. So you'll keep an eye on chat to see what's going on, and you're probably going to see a spam message come across at some point in time. Frequently, they're like 3 letters with a period and 3 more letters, but it can be anything. You'll be able to tell. So in this case, Valerie typed, "This is a spam message." So in this case, I want to remove this message. So I go over here to the 3 dots, click on it, and then down here it says remove message. Once I click on that, the message is taken away. Now all the moderators and all the admins that are on the channel see this message that says Valerie has had a message deleted and it was deleted by me. They'll be able to see whoever it is. There's also a little box here, so if any of the moderators want to recheck this, they can click on that box and it will show them the message. You'll notice this is all grayed out. Nobody else on the chat is seeing it except for that particular moderator. And again, you can't put the message back, but you can see what the other moderator or the admin removed by doing this. The other thing that can happen is a message comes in, they may say something and you may want to hide the person from the channel completely. This one you need to be very careful about, because if you hide a person from the channel, they are no longer going to be able to interact with the channel. So they will be able to type messages in and all that type of stuff, but nobody on the channel is going to see them. And they're not necessarily going to know that this has happened to them. So in this case, Valerie has made a comment that I really don't like, and I don't want her talking on our channel anymore. So I'm going to go back over to the 3 dots, and I'm going to come down to the bottom, and it's going to say, hide user on this channel. Once I click that, it now shows the user's messages will be hidden. I have an opportunity to undo it shortly. And now I get a message here that says the message was deleted by Paul Duncan and Valerie was hidden by the Paul Duncan. So again, all the admins and all of the moderators on the channel will be able to see that message. And just like the other one, I can click on the view deleted message and it will make the message reappear for me. So I can see what was typed in. Once a person is hidden from the channel, the only person that can restore that person is an admin. So an admin can go into the YouTube studio, go down to settings, click on community, and now you'll see a list of hidden users. And we see that Valerie is in here. We can click her name and we can click save. And now she has the ability to chat and come back on into the group and interact like anyone else would. If there is somebody that you want to block from the group and you don't have a live chat going and there's somebody that you've decided you don't want to have on your channel anymore, what you can do is you can go to their YouTube page. Now, in this case, we're going to go to this fantastic photographer named Gretchen. She's insulted me numerous times, and so I don't want to have her interacting on my channel anymore. So I want to hide her. So what I'll do is I'll come down here, highlight her channel ID, copy it, go back to my YouTube channel, into settings, into community, and down here in hidden users, I will paste that channel ID in. Now you'll see it looks like a bunch of numbers. Once you hit save, and now if we come back to settings, community, and come down to our hidden users, we now see Gretchen has been added to our hidden user list. If we've made up with Gretchen and we've decided that, you know, she's really an okay person, we can click on the X and hit save. And now when we come back to our community settings, you'll see that Gretchen is gone. One thing to keep in mind with hidden users, when you hide a user from the channel, if they have ever typed any comments in the past on any of your other videos or anything like that, over time, those comments will be scrubbed and removed from your channel. So when you hide a person, it may not happen right away. You might not see it, but over a period of time, all of their comments that they've ever made on your channel will be removed. So just be aware of that. So now that we've unhidden Valerie, Valerie is back and typing again. So this time she said something and she's been bad and she's, you know, I'm going to put her on a timeout. So what will happen is I click the three dots and I come down to the bottom and it says put user on timeout. If I click that, now I get a message that says Valerie has been timed out by the Paul Duncan for 300 seconds. So for 5 minutes, Valerie's not going to be able to type anything. If she tries typing something in on her side, she's going to get a message that says she's on a timeout. She can't type. It's going to offer her to make an edit to it, but if she tries to edit the message or something, it's not going to allow her to hit return and send the message until after the 5 minutes is up. So this is a temporary thing. It's like telling her to go off in the corner and cool off or something like that. And then after the 5 minutes, she can come back in and chat again. We frequently use this with people that are getting a little carried away. We'll time them out, give them 5 minutes to kind of recapture their, you know, adultness, and then hopefully they come back into the room and they start chatting normally. If they still continue to be unruly, depending upon your agreement with the content creator and how things go, you may need to hide them from the channel. What I would recommend is you reach out to the content creator afterwards and let them know that you have hidden a user. If you can grab their name and type it down and pass that on to them, that way they can deal with it. You have to be careful when you're hiding people or banning people from groups and stuff like that, because you don't know the relationship between that person and the content creator. And you may hide somebody that's a friend or some situation, or you may cause, you know, rough feelings between, you know, the content creator and that person. So use the hide function very carefully unless you have clear understanding from the content creator as, you know, what they will allow and what they don't, and if they even want you to use that feature. You may just have to continuously put a person on timeout if the content creator does not want you to hide people from the channel. I hope what we did today was helpful to you, and as always, if you have any questions or any feedback that you want to give, or you want me to explain anything in more detail, feel free to put it down in the comments and we'll cover it on one of the future episodes. With that, have a great day.